Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we are playing a little bit of Mono Blue Mill. Now technically this doesn't have any new cards from Wilds of Eldraine, but the bonus sheet of enchantments, which is included in the draft packs, did bring Fraying Sanity to Arena, which was a card that was originally in Hour of Devastation but wasn't on Arena. So we do have a new card to play in this archetype. So Fraying Sanity is a 3-mana enchantment or a curse. So you enchant a player, and at the beginning of each end step, enchanted player mills X cards, where X is the number of cards put into their graveyard from anywhere this turn. So it does form a game-winning combo with anything that allows you to put half of your opponent's library into their graveyard. So we have two ways of doing that. We can either kick a Maddening Cacophony for 6 mana, which is a bit expensive, but that does mill half of the opponent's library. Or more likely, we can put a Teresian Mindbreaker in the bin, in the graveyard, unearth it and attack, and to then mill the opponent for half their library. And then if we have Fraying Sanity in play, then that does finish them off. So this is possible to do a kind of turn 4 combo here if you can chart a course into Fraying Sanity, into unearthing Mindbreaker, then a good time is had by all. And then the rest of the deck is essentially broadly what you'd expect in a mill deck. So we've got Ruin Crab, that's the 0/3 that mills 3 cards whenever whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. Merfolk Secret Keeper, which has the sorcery adventure for 1 mana to mill 4 cards, and then is also a 0/4 to help hold the opponent off. Then we've got Founding the Third Path, which allows us to cast an instant or sorcery from our hand, make the opponent mill 4 cards, and then exile an instant and sorcery from our graveyard. Maddening Cacophony, as we mentioned earlier, either milling 8 for 2 mana, or we can kick it and mill half their library. And then we've got Jace the Perfected Mind, which is the Planeswalker, 2, 1 blue and 1 Phyrexian blue, so it either comes in with 3 or 5 loyalty. So you can, if you pay for the 5, you can immediately mill 15, or you can mill 3 and draw a card, potentially 3 cards. Depending on how much else the opponent's going on. So that's the idea of the mill strategy behind the deck. But we've also got Spell Pierce and Jawari Disruption to help us get where we need to be by countering the opponent's spells, and also Fading Hope for bouncing opponent's creatures back to their hand and just slowing them down enough that we can finish them off. And then the mana base, mainly islands. We've got 4 Field of Ruin, because not only is it good at destroying non-basic lands, but also if you have a Ruin Crab, the going to fetch another land causes another landfall trigger. 2 Ipnu Rivulet. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to make that 4 Ipnu Rivulet, because why not? Which mills 4, can also mill 4, and Otawara as well as one of our 1 utility land. And then in the sideboard, we've got Callous Dismissal, which also returns non-land permanents, so just another tempo boost for us. Narset Parter of Veils, which stops the opponent from drawing extra cards, but also lets us go fetch instants and sorceries that we want. Well, any non-creature, non-land spell, I should say. Disdainful Stroke as an additional counterspell, and Mystical Dispute, which does the same thing. So it's a very simple sideboard. It's a very linear strategy in this deck. Mill strategies haven't been the best in the format, but I always like to give them a go. And now that we do have Fraying Sanity in the format, I think it is worth another go and see how we go on. So let's go on to the ladder. Thanks very much for watching. Hit those like and subscribe buttons, as always. And yeah, let's see how we go on with some Mono Blue Mill against some other decks. We're on the draw, and this is a fairly decent hand. Got a Charter Course to put a Mindbreaker in the bin. Now we just need our Fraying Sanity. Could happen. Okay, well, we've got the Fraying Sanity. Don't screw me over with a lack of land. Come on. Okay, we'll need another turn to set this up. Let's get rid of another Teresian Mindbreaker. Fortunately, the opponent's going quite slowly. So we'll fetch an island. That's not a huge deal. Let's play Fraying Sanity, targeting the opponent. Oh, they didn't let us do it. That's pretty rude, I have to say. So, mono black something. Liliana. It's probably just mono black devotion or mono black midrange. Maybe disdainful stroke. We haven't really seen enough to want to know for sure what we need to sideboard, to be honest. So let's not bother. Yeah, this is pretty good. Gives us the Fraying Sanity into Jace option this time, which is probably good because they'll suspect be running some creature removal. Well, let's get the mill train rolling. So Elspeth Knight, yeah, just sort of mono black good cards. Makes sense. Well, we'll pop the Mindbreaker in the bin anyway. Hey, you gotta watch out for these folks. They're cheeky, cheeky people. Okay, well let's Cacophony. Play Secret Keeper, so we have a blocker for their Trespasser. Can't believe they're not going to let me recur it. Pretty rude. Let's mill them. What are we doing here? So we could Jace and then draw 3 cards, but that would lose. That would mean we lose Jace. I think that's probably worth it. Okay, Ruin Crab's a good draw. Opponent's got 30 cards, which is still quite a lot. So, Trespass is going to kill Jace. Okay, that I like. Let's play Crab. Then what are we doing? I think we're probably blowing up their Field of Ruin. Fetching an island. So we're going to need a bit of luck here, but it's not impossible that we can win. If we could draw a Jace or a... Actually, it probably is just Jace, yes. So they're on 14. Land gets them down to 8. Rivulet gets them down to 4. So we do have options. Okay, so they can get us down to 3 here, so we can't draw again. Okay. Just have to hope for the best. That won't do it. So land. Yep, not quite enough there. We needed a better draw than that. Didn't get it, never mind. So let's pop in Callous Dismissal and a couple of Disdainful Strokes. And let's take out Mindbreaker and Spell Pierce. Yeah, I think they have too much incidental graveyard hate probably for the Mindbreaker combo to work, but can potentially Fraying Sanity into Jace still, which we nearly were able to do if they hadn't had the hand disruption. This is a decent enough hand. The Fraying Sanity needs some help at some point, but we do have options for that. Oop. They really must stop stealing all my good cards. Okay, that to me implies they have another Thoughtseize or some description. Maybe not. Okay, well, let's bounce that. Yeah, we'll keep that. Now let's play Fraying Sanity. Okay, well that's decent enough anyway, so let's chart a course. Discard... what are we discarding here? Probably Callous Dismissal. Then hoping that we survive. Not much we can do against that kind of level of hand disruption, unfortunately. Okay, Cacophony's not bad. We're not probably can't wait to but we are pressuring their library here a little. Okay, we'll need some decent draws. Okay, that's not bad. So let's send that back. Basically, Jace or bust here. No, that's not going to do it for us, I don't think so. Rivulet. Field. Can't field ruin anything anyway. Nope. Okay. Those three different hand disruption spells upset me in that last game. So let's hope for better this time. If we kept, yeah, Jace would have won it for us. It's disappointing, but it can't be helped. Nice. Okay. So this is the like mass. Ooh, Werefox. Okay, so it's Tribal Knights, but it's playing Werefox Bodyguard. That makes sense. Okay, let's found the third path. What are we sending back? That one, I think. Don't need more land. Very happy that this is all they're doing. So let's mill 4. Play Ipnu Rivulet. Unearth the Teresian Mindbreaker. That, friends, is why you need a Fraying Sanity when you do that. Okay, well, I got nothing of interest, so... Now that does interest me a lot, so let's have a Fading Hope back. Send whom back to their hand. Just in case, we will now play Jace the Perfected Mind. And we will mill them for 15. Okay. Game 1 to us. So, they are playing Knights. They are playing blue. So let's pop in a couple of mystical disputes, although we didn't see any blue cards there, but they will be running some, like the Marshal of Zalfir. So, and Callous Dismissal. Let's take out Spell Pierce. And Jawari Disruption. Don't think we need them in this matchup. We'll try again. Hello. Pretty rude. Okay, we've got the combo. Now we just need to stay alive 2 turns. Here's hoping. That's going to make it quite difficult. So we got to try, though. Do they have an answer? Not yet. No. Here we go. Boom. Ha ha. Okay. See, we managed to do it once. That's all I really care about. No, this hand's not very good. This one's better. Okay, we've got all of the bits that we need, so pop back Jace. We do need to hit a couple of lands. Maybe I should have put back Founding the Third Path. Okay, the opponent's going to be... Okay, we do have the other... Well, it's not really a combo, it just mills lots of cards, but it is helpful to have around. Okay, that's annoying. Glisser on the battlefield does somewhat ruin our plans a little. Let's just play Rivulet here, I think. And we could play Fraying Sanity, but we would then just lose it. There's always an answer. Hmm. So, what's next? We have Rune Crab into Field of Ruin. Into the Perfected Mind. To mill 15 of your cards. Okay, so unless they can kill me on their next turn, they do lose. They're presenting 6 damage. Shieldred doesn't do it for them. Neither does Trespasser. Okay, game 1 to us against Golgari Midrange. What are we bringing in here? I think a couple of Disdainful Strokes, a couple of Callous Dismissals. Let's take out Jawari Disruption. Although it is good at hitting 3 drops. Let's take out a couple of them just because we are on the draw. And probably Spell Pierce, I think, can go here. It's mainly a creature deck. One land, not good enough. That is more than one land, but just about. Ooh. Knight of the Ebon Legion is fun. Now, do we still need... yeah, we should probably. Just to be safe. They like being safe. Okay, well, we can't pop that in the bin anymore, so let's just chart a course. Don't think we need more than one Field of Ruin. Just get milling. Plays Secret Keeper into Cacophony. Don't think we're getting out of this one in a hurry, but it's... really need to be able to do this in one turn at the moment. Okay, another Trespasser isn't going to help. Well, let's chart a course. No, we are super dead here, so let's go to game 3. Put back in Spell Pierce. Take out a Mindbreaker and one Disdainful Stroke. These one-land hands are going to be the death of me, honestly. Okay, we do at least have double Rune Crab, I suppose, so that's something. Let's see if they've got to have a turn 1 Fatal Push here. If they don't, they're in quite a lot of trouble. And they do. Oh no, it's Duress. Okay, I could live with Duress. Okay, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attack. Because then Charter Course I don't have to discard. Although it would have been better if I had, so obviously. That's fine. Feel free to take that. Can't actually play it at the moment, but feel free to take it. Okay, let's blow up one of their dual lands. Go fetch another land. Let's play Cacophony. Well, here we go. What have they got for me? Dreadnought I can live with. Do we just win if we play Jace? Nearly. Let's just... Yep. Okay, good game. Okay, these have all been pretty quick games. I think we've got time for one more. This hand's okay. I'm not in love with it. I think I'll set it back. This one's better. So let's pop away the Field of Ruin. So the opponent's on some sort of control deck. Let's play Founding the Third Path. Yep. Okay, so they're on Lotus Field. So let's play Fraying Sanity. Okay, let's try charting a... Let's found the third path, actually. Let's chart a course. Pop a Mindbreaker in the bin. Useful to have Spell Pierce here as well. And Fading Hope. So let's pass the turn. I mean, they're going to have an infinite amount of mana, but it's okay. We'll learn to deal. Oh, they did what I did the other day. Yeah, we've all been there. Targeting the wrong land. Okay, let's send this back to their hand. Don't need another Fraying Sanity, I don't think. Let's play another Disruption and pass the turn. I want to not attack while they have 6 mana available and we don't have Spell Pierce, because they can just discontinuity and end the turn, which I'm not about. Okay, so they are running the Up the Beanstalk version of this deck. We will not cast the copy here. Instead, we will play Teresian Mindbreaker. We will Spell Pierce their discontinuity. Very good. Got him. Okay, so I think we are in the mood for some mystical disputes and maybe, yeah, let's put in all the disdainful strokes. Let's get rid of Jawari Disruption. We'll keep in Spell Pierce. What don't I like here? Fading Hope doesn't really do much for us. Let's just keep 3 disdainful strokes, actually. Fairly self-explanatory sideboarding, I think. Got a lot of land drought with this deck. Don't think we can keep that. That's not much better either, but we'll keep it. Okay, we're jacing up to the wire at this point. Play Founding the Third Path. Yeah, that's fine. Charter Course. Don't think we need all of these Jaces. Let's mill them a little. Oh, there go 2 Lotus Fields. Very happy to see that. Big Tef? Please give us Big Tef. I want to Spell Pierce a Big Tef. Ah! Okay, let's try and play the Perfected Mind. I'm not going to fight over it if they counter it. Nope. I will fight them over this, though. Fully expecting to get countered in response. Yep. Let's play another Jace. Give ourselves a land. Rather annoying that we're having to scrape and look for land. Okay, well, that's something. That's plus Jace. Let's hit them with another. Okay, there goes another Lotus Field. Let's play Fraying Sanity. Yeah. Well, I'm not thrilled about that. I expect this one's running away from us. Let's see if we can lay in land a Fraying Sanity. If not, we'll just concede. Yep. I could Mystical Dispute that, couldn't I? Yep, let's do that. We've got no decent follow-ups, but if we do hit Jace, I suppose that does technically win us the game, presuming they don't have any counter spells. And that's not going to do it, but we're not dead yet. So let's pass the turn with Ipnu Rivulet up. Okay, well let's mill them now then, because that'll hit them for more. Sacrifice a desert. And let's Mystical Dispute their Memory Deluge. Okay. So down to 18 cards. We are out of cards, so... Let's not get overexcited. You never know, we might draw something good. Okay, let's lose one of our Secret Keepers. Nope, that's not going to do it. How many cards have they got left? 16. I suppose we're not technically dead yet. So let's just pass the turn one more time. Let's not attack, just in case we draw something next turn. We can't spell pierce that unless they have no... Well, let's see if we can blow up. Let's see if they go get a basic land. No. Okay, let's go to game 3. Close one, but not quite. We'll pop in the other Disdainful Stroke. Take out one copy of Jace. Do it like that. Obviously take the play. Yep, decent. Play a crab under a counter spell. Okay, like Field of Ruin. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Okay, well, let's play Field. Pass the turn. Let's blow up their hall. Go fetch another land. Wow. Memory deluges for days. Well, let's keep passing the turn. I am not in any hurry. Let's Mystical Dispute that. Yeah, 2 can play at that game. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we won the game. Counterspell Wars. So yeah, not a bad showing for Mill. It's not great, I'm going to be honest. I think we got a bit lucky there in a few games, but we did win. We did win a few. So ooh, a pack. So yeah, not bad at all. Probably need some refining, but those kind of Fraying Sanity win the game combos are pretty powerful, which well, it's good to have it in the format if you want to play Mill. Yeah, so that's the deck one more time. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.